affordable wigs, all from Amazon. I'm actually time for a breather. Let's get in the video. Up first, guys, we have this lovely dark purple number with bangs here. This seems like a very good quality wig, mostly because as you can see, which it is synthetic, all the wigs in this video are synthetic by the way, but as you can see, this does not have the regular super shininess of a synthetic wig, which makes it look way more believable. Now this one does have a dark brown cap. That's kind of annoying for me because that's not my nude, but I can make that work. And it has the two little things on the end to help adjust. No combs or anything in this one, so that's kind of unfortunate, but I do see the actual hairline of this. Do you see? This looks actually pretty friggin' real. That's actually very, very nice and like close enough to my skin tone. Now, as you can see, I am not gonna be putting on a wig cap for these. I just kind of want to get the overall feel for these, see how they set on my head and how the style actually looks. So let me adjust these, slap this on, and we'll see. Guys, I absolutely love, first of all, this color, so nice. Second of all, the texture this hair came with is beautiful. It is such a perfect wave, like, oh my goodness. Love a wig that I can just pop out of the bag onto my head and go out the door. The bangs on these are also really good because sometimes they're like way too long to where I'm just like, who has that long of bangs? I would still need to snip these though for my comfort, but that takes me like 2 seconds, no big deal. Aside from that though, I love this purpleness. I definitely don't have this color of purple in my collection yet, so definitely will be holding on to this one. This one is a little bit sheddy, but not like the worst in the world, so that's fine as well. Oh my goodness, especially with this like little flower necklace, I am feeling like a goth Victorian princess. Like, oh my goodness, catch me in a throne reading a book by a fireplace. Like, can you imagine? For sure. But I would definitely say if you are looking for a purple wig, that's a pretty good price with bangs on it and a nice wave to just like pop on once you get it in. This is definitely the wig for you. Up next, guys, we have this mostly black, but red, kind of like dark red money pieces on the side here. Been loving this like whole money piece, just like front part being a totally different color. Definitely love the texture of this. Again, this is a get it out of the bag onto your head and go. This one does have a little bit of a lace part there, which that's nice, just to blend it in a little bit more. And let's see, we do have 2 commies here, as well as of course our little adjustable straps. This cap is black, which is really nice because you will never be able to see it through the actual hair, even though this is pretty decently thick hair. Like, I do think you could maybe make some little ponytails. You wouldn't really notice the cap at all. The hairline, because of the little lace part in the center there, pretty realistic, really important, especially since this one does not have bangs. But let me go ahead, adjust this and pop this on. Guys, I am not sure about this one, and I can't tell if it's because of like the hairline, which of course I had like cut that off, but not the most realistic, which honestly, like, it's a synthetic wig. I'm not expecting it to be like the most realistic thing, especially for this price, but I'm just not sold on this color for me. It's a little like drab. I think this would definitely suit maybe a darker skin tone a little bit more because then the red would really pop, but it's kind of just making me look like fully washed out. Like, I'm way too pale, I think, for this type of hair. Guys, I think this is actually growing on me a little bit. I'm getting way more goth vibes the more I'm wearing this. I think maybe if I had my makeup like really heavy to kind of go with like the darkness of the wig, it would definitely be like more of into the goth moment. I also think maybe because I'm wearing like a different color red, it's like throwing the whole thing off. But do you see the beautiful curl pattern that this comes with? So nice. And like I said, I could definitely like pin this up or put like a poof in it or something, and you wouldn't be able to see the wig cap under it. But loving this kind of, I'll have to think on this one, not sure, but definitely for this price, a pretty quality wig. Guys, up next, we have a totally different style. This is a shorter wig, and it has that lovely like wavy, kind of like cool girl pattern with bangage. If you have been on this channel, you know I love me a long full body wig, but I wanted to switch it up, especially with this like cute little lob. I think this would be like such a cute little moment with like a white corset on and everything. A little cottagey vibes, little pixie vibes, right? Why on earth would this be black? I can't imagine who would want this to be black with such a light wig. Are you kidding me? Why not make it like pink or at least like maybe like a tan or something? But of course we do have the little adjustable strappies and we do have 2 combs in this one. Even despite the fact that, see, can you see that? Like that's the wig cap right there, like the blackness. I don't know about that. The hairline on this is pretty nice though, so at least that's sewed in to like cover it a little bit, but I'm not sure about this. Let me pop this on and see if we can actually see this cap. Guys, these are the kind of bangs I'm talking about. Like, who is this for? Like, I have a fairly large forehead and I still can't see through these bangs, so that's annoying. I guess you can't really see the wig cap that much, but honestly, I don't even know if I'd want to like risk it, especially if I'm like moving around or anything. Maybe if this was just for like a photo, that'd be all good and fine, but honestly, there's like a ton of wigs out there that look very similar to this one. And as you can see, I don't know if it's because of like shipping or whatever, the style is off. I'd have to like re-steam this, which isn't like the biggest deal in the world. I do that all the time for synthetic wigs. It just takes a while, so that's kind of annoying that at least like the first time you can't wear it. I'm definitely loving this length on me. This is basically the length of my actual hair right now, so, and this color, like, are you kidding me? I love pink. It's not shedding like hardly at all, so that's really nice, and it does seem to be not tangling at all either, so a sign of a really nice quality synthetic wig. I just don't think this one is for me, unfortunately, but if you are looking for like a under $10 moment, just like a cute mix it up for a day, especially if you want to like maybe wear like a cap or a hat or a hairband, I think you could like get away without having to like fully re-steam this or anything. Pretty decent quality for this price, but especially because of the whole black wig cap thing, definitely gonna be a return. If you love this video, then please show me some love by clicking that subscribe button. Not only does it make sure you get more of the content you enjoy, it does help keep my dream alive. It takes a lot of time and effort to bring you a video every single week, so thank you so much for your support. Back to the video. Up next, guys, we have another money piece number here. We've got black hair and then of course the white, kind of like a upgraded Cruella-style moment. Has the little piece in the front, little lace to actually help blend, and the hairline on this as well is pretty decent. There's actually 3 combs in this one. You got 2 in the front and then 1 in the center of the back, so that's nice. Let me go ahead and adjust this and slap this on. Guys, just looking at this wig in the bag, I was like, oh, this is like way too costy. This is definitely gonna be a return, but putting this on, I'm kind of like feeling some kind of way. Like, I'm kind of loving, first of all, this length, the bounce these curls already have, not super shiny at all, and a really pretty style, just straight out the bag again. Love that. I'm definitely, like, this is my eternal problem. I'm like, oh, but I don't have this one specific kind of wig, because I have a split dye, half white, half black wig, but I don't have like a white and black money piece wig. Like, come on, I need it. Of course, I need every wig. What are you talking about? But this style is so pretty. It's shedding like a little bit, but not really that much. This feels very similar to actual like real hair, I gotta be honest. Thicker, of course, and not as soft, but pretty decent, especially for this price. Like, are you kidding me? And I do love that this actually blends pretty nicely on me. I kind of think it's because, you know, it's white right at the hairline and I'm so pale, therefore it's gonna look more blended off the bat, which I didn't think of before. So definitely love this. Will be keeping, even if it's for like one photo, maybe like a Cruella-style moment, who knows? Especially, let's be real, Halloween is like basically right around the corner now, right? So getting prepped, maybe do like a little like modern take on like Cruella-style, just like a baddie Cruella-style with this wig could definitely be pulled off for sure. And for the price, for the quality, pretty friggin' nice. Last up, guys, we have a very long number here. This one has a black root with more of like a forest green on the ends. Super pretty. I want to dye my hair green. Whenever I am going to eventually decide to go like darker and not blonde, I will be dyeing my hair green for sure, just to have that moment. Even if it's for a week, I gotta do it because I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I do have a full long wig, I don't think this long, with a very similar color, but not like a black root, so of course I needed this one as well. This also has some bangage action here. Dark brown cap, that's fine since it's a dark wig, and this This should look pretty natural sitting on, even though it is bangs, because I don't know if you can see, like they sewed in underneath the hairline some like baby hairs essentially to help it blend a little. But we have 2 combies here and a comb in the back. So let me adjust and put this on. I don't know, guys. This one's kind of giving me like mushroom head vibes a little bit. I don't know if it's like the bangs. I do definitely think this cap is way too big for my head. I don't think I can keep this. It's like bubbling fully in the back. Like it basically, I think if I didn't have my ponytail in, it would be like over my ears. So pretty big cap, just buyer beware. Aside from that, I do love this gradient of color, the black into the green. And this one is like a little bit shinier. And actually, you know what? I can discern there are most certainly 2 separate shades in here. Almost like a full sky blue and then emerald green, which I've never heard of that color before, but I bet that's why this looks like way more realistic, because it's like a mix of colors, just not a flat color, right? But unfortunately, definitely way too big of a cap for me. Do love the length, and as you can see here, it's actually tapered on the ends, so it looks a little bit more natural. And with the bangage action here, you don't really have to worry that much about blending it. Again, for this price, for the quality, and for such like an interesting colorway, definitely something worth picking up if you're in the market for a green wig. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. If you want to see another one of my Amazon shopping hauls, then just click over here and I'll catch you next time. Bye.